Billy D. Mahogany. Kill a nigga while he jogging. The world is so toxic, I always feel like they watching me. That's what happens when you're the blood of the Anunnakis. Always a leader, but the streets guided me. Beautiful goddess, but heartless, I pay her to lie to me. Yeah, she's fucking for singles, but dreaming to be monogamous. All you niggas wanna be the GOAT, but if the industry sold you niggas dreams, what would you buy from it? My granny followed the teachers of greedy Protestants. He passed the plate again, then I'll be nauseous. Sick to my stomach.
What's good, everybody? It's Day All Day. This is N.O.B.S. No BS, no option but success radio. Hold up. Back with another one, another episode. And today I want to talk about the title of this podcast. This episode is going to be called Honor the Break. And I kind of want to get into that and just talk about, what I mean by that. Hopefully I don't go on an old man rant and, you know what I'm saying, this could stay short. But, hold up one second. Okay. But yeah, honor the break. Pretty much honor the break for me means like if it's something you really want, like something you trying to do, something you pushing for, you striving for, and it's like it just don't seem like shit is getting any easier, you know, music as an example, you just looking for a sign, telling you going the right way, or that your time, that your effort, and the time that you put into it is you seeing results from it. You know, some people just be needing that moment, that break, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like you achieved something off your hard work. I know looking back, I could say that I've gotten a few different breaks, like things that I just overlooked, you know what I'm saying? Like really not looking at what I had at the time and just kind of looking at it and being like, well, I should be doing so much better than how I'm doing right now. You know, things could be moving on a whole. It's like, well, dog, you getting this opportunity at this time to, you know, work at it or to put more time into it or to perfect what you're doing a little bit more than you were doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just not overlooking the break or not utilizing the break. That's why I call this honor the break, because when you feel like you got a real moment, you know, you got time finally to do something that you've been wanting to do, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's summer break, and just take this podcast, for example, you on summer break, and I just started online classes for the summer, you know what I'm saying? Now, this year look like it's going to be pretty busy, so I don't know about, I'm going to try to keep on the podcast, keep episodes coming, because it really ain't no schedule to these podcast episodes. I really just, if I feel something that I want to talk about or I want to share or whatever, I just kind of sit down and record. But now the time from the start of the summer up until, now, like, if I would have just kept waiting and saying like, putting it off, or I'm not where I need to be, I don't have the equipment that I want, I have the equipment I need, like the sole equipment I need to make a podcast. It might not be what I need to have like 4 dudes sit down at a table and just talk freely without passing, one microphone, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, I could have just waited it off and just said, nah, I'm not going to do it, stay on, plugged up my Xbox or whatever and just kind of wasted my time. But I decided, just fuck it. Ain't nothing stopping me from doing it but me, Like I don't need $500 equipment, $1,000 equipment, whatever. Like I have what I need to do what I can right now. And, I mean, shit, that's where the foundation work get laid down at, so don't, you get breaks, you get time, little pockets of time to really sit down and accomplish things you want to accomplish. Don't get caught up on the aesthetic of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit can always be better. but it's not gonna get better until you sit down and do the dirty shit, the dirty work, the shit you don't want to do. You know what I mean? Niggas talk about, yo, I want to read more, but I ain't got the time and all this other shit. It was like, well, bro, you got the time. Reading can be boring depending on what you're reading. And one, if you just not a reader. Like, I just got back, really into reading different informal books and stuff like that. John C. Maxwell, How to Be a Successful Thinker, And at first it was hard to like, you know, have a long enough attention span to stay interested after like a page or two, you know. I mean, today, like, I started that book about a month ago, and I pick it up, put it down when I want to. It's not a big book; it's a real short book, but it's got good information in it. So like today, I decided to sit down, read it. I read like 2 chapters of it. Wrote some notes on it and stuff like that, just stuff I can apply. And yeah, you gotta honor those breaks. Definitely honor those breaks. Take them as a chance to discipline yourself, because that's really all it is. Like, if it's something that you just starting with, that break-in period where you have to discipline yourself and find a spot, like a comfortable position in what you're doing, you know, that's the break. If you have the time to do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like podcasts, before I did, I was all in my head. Like, I ain't got the right equipment. The shit not gonna sound right. I ain't gonna know what to talk about. I'm gonna just be rambling, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really come down to how bad you want to do what you set in your mind to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really should be all for you. That's how I look at this podcast. Like, I mean, I just started this about a week ago, so I don't get that many views and likes and comments and subscribers and stuff. Like, my channel got 19 subscribers right now, and that's fine. I'm using this shit as a way for me to talk about, shit I want to talk about, real shit that I want to talk about and put out there. Somebody might come across a video of mine while you just searching through YouTube. Shit just pop up and you kind of stumble on the things that you never thought you would. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my words might have an effect on somebody. Maybe they won't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you never know. But that don't mean I ain't gonna give it a shot. I ain't gonna try it. You know what I mean? I had the chance. I had the time. Had the basic equipment I needed. You know what I'm saying? That was a break right there. You got more than, you got what you need. A lot of times people have, the things that they really need to do what they want to do. They just don't have the shit they want to have to do it, to make it. And you know what I'm saying? But I know that's going to come with time. Like it seemed like I'm going to be doing this podcast thing for a minute. Like, I'm going to probably go back to school and keep doing it. But, yeah, like, probably sometime in the next few months, if, finances are capable of it, I can actually get, a mixer, some more microphones, really build a space to have these podcasts so I could bring other people on. Because I got homies and stuff that I want to have on, other people that I know that are artists, rappers, producers, whatever, shit like that, and just talk. Because that's all this stuff is talking. Like, I ain't really trying to broadcast nothing. I ain't trying to sell nothing to nobody. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people get up here and just, it's like, yeah, it's the platform. It's what we talk. It's like, bro, we just talking. You know what I'm saying? And if people are really engaged with this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to throw in a topic that you want to talk, that you want me to talk about, or people that want to get involved and call in or whatever, like I had my homie do, you know what I'm saying? That shit always open, But like I said, I ain't had no schedule for this, so we just got to work timing out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, bro, honor those breaks. Take the time. When there's something you want to do and you just sitting in your bed all day looking at Instagram, whatever, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you do, and it's like you just telling yourself, you giving yourself them reasons why you shouldn't do what you really want to do. Like, you really could do it. You might have to go, put some money, a little bit of money down to buy some stuff you might not have. You might have a majority of the things you need, but you might have to go catch up on those extra ends, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's worth it, Like, I didn't have to buy anything else for this podcast. I had a spot to record it in. I had a microphone, had a desk stand for the mic, had a interface, headphones, you know what I'm saying, all that. And I knew basic editing with music and stuff like that, so I was just able to apply it on this. I mean, it's been coming out good as far as I could tell. So, but yeah, bro, if you got the time, if you got what it takes to, and a lot of times we all do, we got what it takes. We just question it so much to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna do it. This shit don't feel real, Shit, the podcast didn't feel real about a month ago, but I'm doing this shit. It's the 4th episode, you know what I'm saying? So honor those breaks. If you got that time, go ahead and do it, because the only thing stopping you is you. You know what I'm saying? It might be rough around the edges at first. It might not be how you want it to sound, but understand it's a discipline, something you got to grow into, something you got to become comfortable with in yourself. And that's with anything, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, whether you trying to pick up, you want to read more, you want to write poetry, you want to make music, you want to write lyrics, whatever you want to do, understand it's a growth period that comes before you can, get to where your dreams are. You know what I'm saying? The dreams, like, you got to ground your dreams in reality. We let our dreams lift our ass up off the ground so high, and then when it comes to reality, we just free fall. It's like, dreams is great, but it's like if you're not applying no realistic thought to, what this process could be like, it's not, like me, the podcast, it's like, damn, bro, I see Joe Rogan, I see all these other dudes doing podcasts, and I'm gonna be like, it's like, well, it take time. Like I said, ain't nobody really watching these, and that's fine. This shit for me. Ain't nobody subscribing or commenting. That shit'll come, but that's not what I'm worried about. This is a thing for me to just talk. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day I can have my homies on, more than just one yes at a time, really sit down. I'm gonna put that out there. That shit, that's gonna happen in time, But allow yourself to be uncomfortable, because you're not gonna get nowhere. You're not gonna get where you wanna go unless you first just buckle down and be like, all right, this what it is. This what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna go too long. I'm trying to shorten these down so I ain't just, overloading people with time and stuff like that. But yeah, it's day all day. N.O.B.S, no BS, no option but success radio.
Sick to my stomach, they took her money, claimed that it was for the building funding, but the ceiling leaking, ain't no water running. I was a youngin' ducking squad cars, cutting clash just to move that hard, but I ain't have the heart, unless we talking fist fights, I'm in the scuffle. Sometimes the shooter could be the nigga that say he love you. I heard that all the real niggas die when the temperatures rise. I heard that all the real niggas die when the temperatures rise. Lord, I keep my ass about the street, baby. I took advice from a fiend, baby.